sure this thing is on. I'm in Japan. So I'm here for work, and essentially my responsibilities are to make 2 videos. One is the recap video for Mark DePello's opening at Leica Omotesando. And then 2, I'm making a recap video for Mark DePello's workshop, which is also what I'm helping facilitate, as well as kind of just be a helping hand alongside Sage and Emma. So you'll see them throughout this video. This is just going to be a little travel vlog, same as the LA vlog, but slightly different. Part 2 will already be out by now, so go watch that. Watch part 1 too. So I'm here to document as well as shoot myself. Oh, that sounded weird. Not shoot myself, photograph. This is why we use those terminologies now. Brought the MP, bag of film. Brought mostly color this time. For the video camera, I got the SL3S in here, as well as the 24-70. So that's been the reliable go-to kit for anything video related that I've been doing with the store. And for those of you who are tuning in, coming by, first time watching a video, what's up? Hope you stick around. If you're just passing by, thanks for watching. Basically, I do social media marketing for Leica Store San Francisco and Camera West. So this is a Camera West sponsored workshop. I'm still collecting my thoughts. This is the very first few hours of me being in Japan, and it's honestly super surreal to be here, let alone it being a work trip. So yeah, this is my hotel room. They provided PJs. It's really cozy in here. And yeah, there's not really much else. Probably check back in tomorrow once I'm more well-rested and ready to just kind of experience what Japan has to offer. Side note, I'll be mostly sticking around to Ginza and kind of like the surrounding areas. So hopefully I'll be able to come back and do a more extended trip and kind of explore more of Japan outside of just the central Tokyo area. It's been a long, I want to say like 18 hours. Been up since like 6 o'clock yesterday, which is technically now 4 a.m. today. Time travel. That's a sign I should get some sleep. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this day short and we'll pick it back up tomorrow. All right, well, so we're here in Ginza. Today is my first official day here in Tokyo. Like I mentioned yesterday, I'm helping Mark DePello with the workshop. So my first real tasks here for the trip are to location scout, figure out point A to point B for the participants so no one gets lost. Part of this is having to get lost in order to find my way around. So that'll be pretty fun to explore, take the train. I have the Suica card on my phone, and if you may have guessed, I did not get the Osmo Pocket 3 for this trip. But that's okay. We'll do the phone combo. I have my Rode mic here. Got the trusty MP, this time loaded with color film. Let's go get lost, figure out where to go, and become experts at navigating Tokyo for this trip. And I just saw this camera store right over there. Looks like they have a small selection of things. I also checked out Ginza 6 this morning. I actually got a really late start because of the jet lag, but I walked around there, saw some really cool books, saw my friends' books. So it's cool to see. Maybe one day I'll have a book in there. Who knows? Anyway, I'm gonna go get lost now. Tokyo has these mini spots. I know you can't skate here, but these are kind of cool. So I'm on the main road right now. Pretty much all the shops are very commercial. If you don't know, Ginza is pretty much the fashion, kind of expensive area. Just a lot of shopping, a lot of commercialism. Looks pretty cool though. I mean, all the architecture here looks really nice. Definitely don't have anything like this in San Francisco. I would say it's very close to like Vegas. Look at all the details. All these buildings are made to the specs of each kind of like business. Like this Tiffany's is pretty insane. I'm gonna try and make my way to the Imperial Hotel, which is where the participants are staying. My hotel is maybe like a few blocks away. Yesterday we visited the Leica Ginza store and met Shio, so that was fun. Now I'm gonna start piecing all these puzzle pieces together just so people don't have to. I also walked up this giant Uniqlo. 12 stories. Insane. I'm behind Uniqlo. I'm gonna go inside Dover Street just because I want to see what they got. It's always fun to see what things they have at different, like, specific store locations. Like this Uniqlo is insane. There's a cafe at the very top, and then it connects to Dover Street. Looks like I found more of the books. Oh, there's a rooftop garden. This is Dover Street. They got a smoke room there. Dang. Rooftop garden. Let's go see where this goes. What? This is sick. It says Zen up here. What the heck? Oh. Wow. We were just up there. Now we're back on the ground floor. I made it out of Dover Street without breaking my wallet. I did see some stuff that I liked, but maybe later. This is just the beginning of the trip, so I just want to see what's around first before I start splurging. But we'll get something at some point. We were here last night, so I think if I go this way, I'll run into the Ginza Leica store and inadvertently the Imperial Hotel. Mental map is connecting. Feels like a video game where everything's like grayed out and then slowly just connects and connects and connects. I don't know if that's how other people's kind of like mental maps work, but that's how mine feels like it works. Just gotta like put in the paces, get the neural plasticity grooves going. Oh, I see the red dot. Yeah, we're going the right way. Also, while I was in Ginza 6, I checked out their Leica store. It was a cool little boutique. They had some pretty fun stuff in there. It was super minimal in there, which is pretty nice. They didn't really have too much of a gallery. It was more like test shots with the SL3S. And then later on, I'm gonna check out the Omotesando store, which is where Mark's opening is. There it is. Leica store Ginza. Let's go inside. Oh yeah, this is kind of like the Ginza 6 one. So I think this is where we'll be tomorrow or during the workshop. We got a cool little workshop area. That's so cool. Man, I'm just so ingrained with Leica right now. I just can't get away from it. Oh wow. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of book tourism, this vlog. Wow. This is such a beautiful space. It's really cool seeing other Leica stores, especially how they present the work. The, ambiance, it was pretty sick. So now I'm making my way to, I think, the Imperial Hotel because I need to know how to get participants from there to here. So I found it. It's literally down the street from the Leica store. Pretty convenient for the participants. All they have to do is just walk out the door and then head down the street. I got to get back on my list of things to do and just maybe explore this area. Part of it is I'm going to take some people on a photo walk at some point. So it would be nice to at least get the vibe in the area. Man, there's so many perfect skate spots here, but I know it's illegal to skate and you get a huge, huge ticket. But damn, marble everything. I feel like half of these vlogs are gonna be like part skate tourism for sure. If you're a skater and you're watching this, let me know where it's good to skate in Japan so I can come back here another time. After a quick Google search and referencing the lists and maps that I got from some friends, it looks like I'm gonna go to the Leica Omotesando store anyway. I might as well just make my way over there now. I basically got a few things already done for what I need to do here in Ginza. So I'm gonna go find lunch maybe now and then hop on the train. So yeah, babies first, going on the train. Shia said that all I have to do is take the Ginza line straight and I don't have to transfer, so I might just do that. Walk back over towards my area since that is where the Ginza line is. Wow, it's Godzilla. Yeah, going back to what I said about architecture, look at that, that is insane. And that's just for a Louis store. Sheesh. It's very pretty. So I struck out on finding food, so I'm going to Omotesando instead. Time to try out the trains. So, yellow line. Looks like I need to go. Oh man, this is already hectic. Hopefully I'm going to the right line. Okay, Omotesando. Alright, I go over here. Alright, I made it out. That was pretty much like a maze. I'm in Omotesando now. Wow, giant Balenciaga store. First order of business, gotta find some food. Next order, walk around and figure out this area too. Let's go this way. I couldn't decide on what to get for food, so I went to 7-Eleven. So, shout out to cheap onigiri. Alright, now that I have some food in me, let's go find the Omotesando Leica store. In all the subway mix-up, I think I got turned around and I'm nowhere near the Omotesando store. So now I gotta make my way back to where I came from and then start from zero again. Looks like I found it. Perfect.
Hey, here we are in Omotesando area of Tokyo for a show opening called Stream of Consciousness. Just signed all the prints, M and I, and now they're putting them back into the frames and putting them back on the wall. So excited about that. If I sound a little low energy, it's because just landed yesterday, so still severely jet lagged, but that should be over soon. Yeah. So yeah. This is exciting. Doesn't sound like it, but it is.
Very exciting. Finished up at Omotesando and pretty much really cool store. I just like how all the different Leica stores are multi-level. It's different from the San Francisco store, which is nice. So now I'm gonna explore some more, try and figure out where to go. I just found some Mario Kart people. They look like they're ready to go. That's sick. Dang. Oh, what is this? J-pop. Just got done walking around, shopping, thrifting. Didn't buy anything. I feel like thrifting's all the same these days, but maybe that's just because I'm not actually looking. I've actually been looking for shoes. Actually, there's a shoe shop right here that I might check out. But yeah, anyway, I might stop recording now and save some battery life and just kind of like explore some more, and I'll check back in at the hotel. Trying out viral dinner options. Shout out to Family Mart. Ah, man. Well, I just finished my first full day in Japan and ending it with a beer. Shout out to Sapporo. Ooh, that's nice. Omotesando is super beautiful. It's a weird mix of like retail and residential, which apparently the Omotesando store was originally a residential space but had to be rezoned for commercial. I didn't get to film too much in there because I was just, meeting and catching up with everyone there at the store. Last I saw, I did about like 20,000 steps, so my feet are pretty tired. I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night, rest. I'm gonna enjoy this well-deserved beer, so I'll see you tomorrow. It's day 2 in Japan. So, funny enough, my phone ran out of storage yesterday, so I wasn't able to film anymore. So, if this wasn't more of a reason to get the Osmo Pocket 3, I don't know what is. So on today's agenda, I'm pretty much location scouting again, so I have to go to Asakusa, and then I think one other place after that, but essentially I do need to scout those further out places, and then also I need to get a portable steamer, which I'll probably get at a big camera later. The biggest thing I need to do today is go back to Leica Omotesando for Mark Paola's opening. Again, from the store, was very kind enough to gift me a Leica Store Omotesando exclusive. So for any big coffee lovers out there, this is a ta-da! This is a Hario Leica collaboration. So if you are a V60 user, or if you like making pour-overs and you like cameras, this is pretty sick. But yeah, no, it's pretty tight. You can see that right there. But it comes in a black Leica box, and I believe you can only get it at the Omotesando store. So if you end up making it out here, definitely recommend. Just a quick recap from yesterday. It was pretty easy to get around. The train system wasn't too hard. I pretty much just had to follow the line names. I'm gonna move this mic placement. So it's pretty standard for wherever you travel to in the world. Just use your best judgment to figure out which way you're going. And it helps to have, an international data plan or pocket Wi-Fi if you have it. So right now I just need to organize this bag because right now it's organized for travel. Extra batteries are important. One thing I gotta do is put the strap on this camera. Don't want to be having this free balling. So yeah, the Osmo Pocket 3 is looking more and more appealing as the day goes by, or as yesterday went by. I was definitely having trouble balancing both filming on my phone and using my phone to get around. So I mean, granted, it's not an ideal situation, but like I said in the LA video, it would be nice to be not reliant on my phone so much. So the other struggle that I had yesterday was looking for food. I think being in a very commercially part of Tokyo, I don't know, it's just hard to know where to go to find food. And obviously this is an upscale neighborhood, so I didn't want to be paying an arm and a leg for dinner or breakfast. So I kind of just kept it thrifty, and Family Mart, 7-Eleven, and Lawson's. Shout out. Definitely had a little TikTok dinner, which was fun. So shout out to my fiance for the recommendation. It's supposed to be raining today, and I mean, granted, it is wet outside, but I can't tell if it's raining. I don't know if I have to break out the Ziploc or not, but we'll see. Anyway, I gotta transfer some stuff from this bag, and then we'll get a move on. Yeah, I might keep the flash on there for now. You never know. might come in handy in some situations. The other thing too is I realized I'm not shooting as much as I thought I would be as of right now. I think it's just partially because I'm a little hesitant to just fire photos. Mostly because I'm like still unfamiliar with the layout and like the place. So takes some getting used to still. Anyway, I'm gonna finish packing, go get some breakfast, and you'll probably see me on the street. So I'm on my way to Turret Coffee right now. That was a personal recommendation from Sage and Mark. Gonna go see what they got. Apparently the owner has been a big fan of Mark for a while, so it'll be cool to get some good coffee. I missed the breakfast call, so now I also gotta find food again. Finished up at Turret Coffee. Now I'm gonna head down to Omotesando, maybe Harajuku. Ooh. This rain is not letting up. Since the rain's not letting up, there's a good chance you might not see too much walking and talking footage. So, oh well. Currently, I'm on top of the Leica Omotesando store, and I just wanted to share this view. This is such a beautiful, scenic, panoramic view. Like, what the heck? Look at that house. That's crazy. Oh, man. Damn, I like Tokyo. Man, what a night. So we just got back from Leica store Omotesando for Mark's opening. Such a great reception. Everyone that was there tonight seemed super blessed to just be in the presence of Mark, which is really inspiring. It's really cool to see how people resonate with his photos. I also met someone tonight who was a big fan of the Camera West TV videos I make, so that's cool. First international fan that I got told to my face, hey, I like your videos. So man, honestly, that's such a wild experience to know that even out here, people will watch my videos. So what a humbling experience. But yeah, man, the Omotesando crew holds it down. They're super cool. If you're ever in the area, check them out. It's been raining a bunch. Kind of annoying rain where it's just light enough to not need an umbrella, but strong enough and often enough to where you just get soaked. So filming and shooting while also juggling an umbrella is really difficult. So anyway, we'll see what tomorrow brings. Alright, I don't have my mics on right now, but I think they close off the street on the weekends. That's pretty cool. So, slow morning, rough start. Accidentally left my key card in the room, but luckily they gave me a spare and I was able to get it. So today's mission is finding a steamer. Let's get it. Just another rainy day in Ginza. So, not doing flash, mostly because I'm too lazy and I also want to be respectful of people's spaces. So I'm gonna just, I don't know, no flash today. It looks like I came across a protest of some sort. They're chanting Nippon, I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe it's a rally. Alright, so I guess that was more of a rally. I'm not sure as to what. But that was a fun little burst. Got to stretch my street photography legs. I feel a little bit more in the zone. Now I'm just gonna make my way back to my mission. Steamer. Finally made it. Big camera. So, first stop, maybe last stop. We'll see. Hopefully we find a steamer. I saw they have Osmos for the phone. Do I pick up an Osmo for myself? I don't know. First mission, only mission, get a steamer. If not, maybe an Osmo. Who knows? Oh, mission accomplished. So I got the steamer, among some other things. So let's check it out. This is gonna be kind of like a haul look over, I guess. So first things first, we got the steamer. So the lady that was selling it to me, super nice, just basically said this is a fast, powerful steamer. So this will be good to get some quick steaming done, not have to wait too much heat up time. Because even when she demoed it for me, it steamed really fast. Like all I had to do was one swipe and no more wrinkles. So this will be great for the shoots that Mark and Sage are going to need to steam clothes on. And then after that, sadly I passed on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. For now, I'm gonna sleep on it, especially at the tax-free price for travelers. There's a very strong possibility I might get it. I'm still on the fence, so I'm gonna sleep on it. So while I was in the area, they had a Uniqlo that I scoped out because you can't not go to Japan and not go to Uniqlo here. I missed the one in San Francisco. RIP. But anyway, they do custom printing. So for fun souvenirs, mostly for myself, I got t-shirts of my cats. Check this out. Got a little red herring tee. Little custom red herring tee. I don't know if you can see the detail, but this is pretty damn good printing. Looks so sick. Then I got this one too, of our other cat room. This print didn't actually make it into the show, but it's in the zine, so if you are watching this, there's probably a link down below to my zine. They're still available. You should go get it. So, yeah, I'm pretty hyped. Size large. Boom, baby, boom. Boom. Sick. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this ever since my friends gave us custom t-shirts from Uniqlo like a year and a half ago or a year ago. Super excited. So, hyped. Anyway, so while I was waiting for these shirts to finish printing, I made my way to the GU section of the store. And if you don't know what GU is Uniqlo's sister brand, which has a lot of great basics. So I ended up picking up some pants, which if you're a fashion person, the GU baggy fit's the way to go. It fits really well, it looks really nice. Ended up getting 2 colors because need variety, even though I do tend to wear dark colors a lot. The fit of both of these are honestly excellent. Would recommend. And for shits and giggles, got a little photo vest. It was on sale. It's got some pockets, so could be good for when I'm out shooting and I don't want to bring like a tote or a bag. Can always use more pockets when you're out and about. It's like a wearable purse. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a wearable purse. Anyway, I am gonna go explore some more. It looks like the main street down below, like I said it earlier, is closed down on the weekend, so I might just like stroll up and down there and shoot some photos. I have about like 2 more days until the workshop officially starts. So it's just gonna be filled with a lot of exploring, looking at food. Maybe I might get an Osmo Pocket 3 this trip. Maybe I might not. Ah, man. The price is too good. I want one. Well, stay tuned to find out if I get one. はい、ありがとうございます。You already know what it is. So after a long night of thinking about it, I caved and I got the Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. Clearly this is not sponsored by them, but if it could be, that'd be dope, but it's not. And I ended up picking up a 128 gig SD card just so I could have extra storage. I had one at home, but I didn't bring it because I didn't think I was going to be getting this here. But with the US tariffs in place, I mean, I got this thing for basically just under $700. It was like $2 under $700, including this. In the US, this would be like $1,000 plus tax. I ended up getting to Big Camera super early, like 20 minutes early, and I came across this like little vendor fair sort of thing, and I got a work jacket. Got this thing for a whole 5,000 yen. Pretty hyped. Let's do a quick fit check. I don't know if you can see this in the video, but perfect fit. Love me some work jackets. This thing is fucking sick. Love the color. It's not too bright blue. It's kind of subdued. It's nice and dark. And you know, like I said, wearable purse. It's got pockets. Sick. Anyway, time to open this bad boy. This is the first test with the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm heading to Shibuya and we're gonna go walk around. Obviously check out the crossing. Got the 28, got the finder. Let's get some street photography going. The last time I ever saw this much traffic was New York Times Square pre-COVID. So this is crazy. All right, I guess we wait for the crossing. Sunny 16, baby. I'm gonna assume everyone's gonna be at least 5 feet away, give or take. Well, here we go. Wow. I don't know if anyone else has trouble with large crowds, but I always find it really hard to compose interesting compositions or just get like more central focus. I just find it a little difficult to continuously look for frames, look for compositions. We'll try our best. We'll see if we can get some more. I've done the Shibuya Scramble about like 5 or 6 times. Finished a roll in the contacts, which honestly I've been neglecting this entire trip. I got a new roll in the MP. It's a lot of the same so far. Just a lot of like continuous people crossing. I think I'm gonna try a few more passes and I'll probably start exploring more. It's been cool to have these like tiny little bursts. I think the next one's about to start in like 3, 2, 1, maybe? Okay, there we go. All right, let's get it. It's interesting, your window of opportunity closes really fast here, so you really have to be like on top of it, which is honestly testament to how crazy disorienting it can be. It's honestly bright enough to just keep zone focusing, which is super helpful. Honestly, I'm just pre-focusing to 5 feet and hoping for the best. I do think that might be my best shot, so I guess we'll see. Just pick a spot, really. It's like fishing. It's just one of the few times where I feel like I'm actually fishing. So we're doing a quick coffee break because just needed a little refresher. It's pretty hot out here. I should really be drinking water or Bacardi Sweat, but I'm a sucker for coffee. Anyway, street shooting here is pretty fun. It takes a little bit of practice, getting used to the clusters and like big masses of people. But I think being able to find focus in these like chaotic spaces is a good skill to have. It keeps you really sharp and helps you hone in on what you want to frame or focus on. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my coffee, walk around here, and just enjoy the beautiful day. Wow, this area is very, very nice. I kind of like it. It's a little bit more quiet than Shibuya. Mission accomplished at Blue Lug. Got a reflector and some more souvenirs. Hopefully the tire caps that I got will fit my bike, but we'll find out when I get home. Dang, look at that. I'm in Omotesando now, trying to hunt down something, but now it's raining. Didn't plan for that. Hopefully we stay dry. I'm back from today's adventure. So essentially today was a lot of scouting, testing out this new Osmo Pocket 3, which honestly, best purchase so far on the trip. At first I was kind of scared about it, but it just made sense, especially for today. Like I was out, I needed my phone a lot, and that's kind of the thing that was like halting me a bunch was I needed the phone. I needed to film, I wanted to like get good sound. Can't do everything on the phone. I mean, yes you can, and it's definitely doable, but sometimes you need separate devices. Overall, today was a good day. Let's check the step count. We got a grand total of 25,222. That's pretty good, honestly. My step count for this week almost looks like this. Actually, it's left hand. Good morning. So today is the day before we start the workshop. So I got a few errands I gotta hit. First of which is figuring out if I can pre-buy train tickets. If not, I'm going to have to buy a day pass for all the participants on the day of, which I don't think will be too bad. And then next, I gotta scope out a bakery for lunch and possibly do a clothing run for styling. I need to find the ticket counter. Shibuya subway ticket. Let's see. Oh, for Omotesando.
Select the number of tickets you'd like to buy.
Okay, I think it's the day of. Alright, maybe I might try and speak to an agent. I don't know if you can see that, but this new Nissan car looks like a Batmobile. Alright, so tickets are a bust. It looks like we're just gonna do cars for the participants because it's not gonna be, it's like kind of the same price to buy that many tickets. But good to know, you could buy the day passes or 2 or 3 days. What are we designing?
Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Fancy. We're making art.
Alright, so I ran into Mark, Emma, and Sage over at Uniqlo. They're designing some custom tees, which I also had done. Now I'm just waiting around until I get the okay for the pickup time for some clothes. So I'm on the Ginza 6 roof. I'll probably get food in a little bit. I just wanted to see what was up here. Whoa. That's epic. Ginza 6 roof is sick. It's very serene up here. Finished up at Dover Street. Unfortunately, I left empty-handed. I think there was a mix-up in terms of the communication about what was gonna happen for the clothes. Long story short, don't have any. But that's okay. I had fun working with a stylist. Her name is Sakura. Super wonderful, easy to work with. Very excited to style, so that's okay. So now I'm just gonna go drop off the steamer at the Imperial Hotel. But now I have the rest of the day to roam around and do whatever. So the workshop starts tomorrow and it's go time from there. So it'll be non-stop until the 11th. So the vlog might switch up a little bit. I might not be doing as much talking. Maybe in the small pockets of time. It might be more montagey, who knows? Because I also have to be making like a behind the scenes video. So maybe there'll be less. Maybe there'll be more check-ins. Maybe it'll just be, I don't know. I don't know what it'll be. But I do know that this has been a good first few days in Japan, and I'm excited for the rest of the trip here. Looks like we're going into an Edda-style castle. Whoa. I saw that there were more than one gate, but this is massive. Not gonna lie, Golden Gate Park has nothing on this kind of architecture. That's pretty sick. All right, so it looks like we only went through the side gate. Let's try and get to the main gate. Honestly, there's some advantages looking and acting like a tourist for street photography. Maybe even the 2 cameras is like distracting. These trees are kind of interesting too. They just look like bonsais. I just like the shape of these. They look so sick. Like, what the heck? especially with the way they blend into the cityscape. It's kind of interesting. It seems like the castle was closed or something. I'm not sure why, but just walked around that area. Seemed like it was like kind of a business area or something like that. There was a lot of people in suits. Now I'm making my way back to Muji. Gonna go find a few more souvenirs. Another semi-successful day. So today was the last kind of like free-ish day I had before the workshop starts tomorrow. Unfortunately, I didn't really find anything at Muji. There was like stuff that I saw that would be cool as souvenirs, but nothing that really caught my eye. I mean, I still have some more time to find something. Considering most of today was kind of an L, the best part was going to dinner, which I went to an unagi place, and I've been dying to have like a proper Japanese unagi don. And man, that place was fucking good. Highlight of the day, highlight of my night. So I might have to go back there again unless I find something else, but 10 out of 10 recommend. I have laundry going on right now, so in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna export the second part of my LA vlog now. By the time you're watching this, it's probably already out, so watch part 1 and part 2.